Demand in economics is highly specific. It's the combination of a consumer's willingness and their ability to buy a product at a given price. When we map those variables, we get this standard downward-sloping demand curve. This curve illustrates the law of demand. There is a strict inverse relationship at play. As the price of a product falls, the quantity demanded rises. Conversely, as the price rises, the quantity demanded falls. Notice what happens when the price changes. If the price drops, we slide down the existing curve, an action called an extension in demand. If the price goes up, we are pushed up the curve, resulting in a contraction. Any change tied to a product's own price results in a slide along the existing line. A price change will never create a completely new line. This leads to a vocabulary trap, confusing an extension with an increase in demand. Examiners demand strict separation. The extension is the exclusive result of a price drop on the vertical axis. The increase requires non-price factors to push the whole curve outwards. Test this rule with a multiple-choice scenario from March 2023, asking what results in a movement along the demand curve. The correct answer is option C, a rise in the price of the product. Tastes, income, and advertising are non-price conditions, immediately discarded. The moment an exam question asks for a movement, your job is to hunt solely for the word price and ignore all other variables. A 2021 paper asks for 2 causes of a leftward shift. Can you name 2 non-price factors? The first is a decrease in consumer income. Consumers lose purchasing power, buying less at every price point, forcing the entire line to the left. A second cause is an increase in the price of a complementary good. If the price of printers goes up, consumers buy fewer printers, which simultaneously drags down the demand for the ink cartridges. This 2024 exam asks for a visual interpretation. Demand for coffee shifts right, from D1 to D2. The correct non-price trigger is a rise in the price of substitute drinks. As tea becomes more expensive, consumers switch to coffee, creating the new D2 line. This final 2023 diagram shows a single downward-sloping curve, with an upward arrow moving from point X to point Y. Because we remain on a single curve, this movement is a contraction. As the price rises from P1 to P2, the quantity demanded shrinks. To summarize the visual rules, full line shifts correlate to changes in the external world, like fluctuating incomes or the cost of substitutes. Moving dots track the changing price tag of the product itself. Reviewing these 5 exam scenarios reveals the most consistent trap set by examiners. The single most common cause of lost marks on this topic is confusing a movement along the curve with a shift of the entire curve. Recognizing these traps on paper is the first step, but navigating them under exam conditions requires practice and expert review. Fundoo Tutor is a personalized learning platform that helps students succeed in Cambridge, IB, and international curriculums with expert mentorship, structured learning support, and engaging resources.